Winter is coming. It snowed here the other day, even though it's only the middle of October. Hey, I frequently work with clients that are either first-time home buyers or buyers moving here from warmer locales. So I thought a quick video about some winter prep hacks to save you from hassle and unexpected expenses later on would be useful. Hi there, my name's Emily Farber. I'm a realtor with Levitt Krieger Realtors in Iowa City, and I create YouTube videos all about real estate and living in the greater Iowa City area. I have people who reach out to me all the time off of YouTube from all over the United States as well as internationally, and I love it, and I'm greatly honored to help these people as my clients. If you'd like to chat with me about your plans to buy or sell real estate here in the Iowa City area, you can find all my contact information down below in the description box for this video. If you're watching on your phone, all you need to do is tap the title of this video and that description box will open right up for you. Don't be shy. Give me a call, text, or an email. Alrighty, here are my winter prep house hacks designed to keep you toasty safe and ultimately keep that money in your pocket where it belongs. Look, I hear you. Nobody likes to spend money on something that's not broken, but this is money well spent. Go get your HVAC serviced to make sure it is in tip-top working order. If you wait until the first major cold snap and then your furnace leaves you in the cold, guess what? Those HVAC technicians will already have a repair list a mile long full of everybody else who also procrastinated. You'll be left waiting and shivering for your turn, or you may end up having to pay big after-hour fees to get them to your house at night or on the weekend. Preventative care is money well spent, and when the time comes for you to sell your house someday, your future buyer's inspector is going to point out if it looks like you've never had your HVAC serviced. Trust me, I hear it all the time. Inspectors and buyers like to see those little service stickers slapped onto the side of your furnace. It makes them feel like your home's components have been well cared for. This one is HVAC service related, but it's totally easy. Change your furnace filter. You'd be surprised how many homes I'm in as part of inspections and the furnace filters are horrific. Make sure you buy the right size of filter. You can find the size printed on the filter that's already in your furnace, so snap a picture with your phone before you go to the store. You don't need to buy the most expensive furnace filter on the shelf. In fact, if your furnace is older, many HVAC professionals will tell you to buy a less expensive filter. Yes, it won't catch as much, but it also won't cause your furnace to work as hard pulling air through. A good rule of thumb on furnace filters is to change them at least once a season, and a lot of people get this wrong. When you're installing your new filter, make sure you've got it pointed the right way. There will be arrows printed on the cardboard frame of the filter, and those arrows should point towards the furnace. You want the air in the duct to flow through the filter before it goes into the furnace to be heated up. Do you have a wood-burning fireplace, and are you planning on using it this winter? Everybody loves a warm, crackling fire on a cold winter day. So if you have visions of crackling fireplaces warming your living room all winter, you should have your fireplace and chimney inspected by a professional chimney sweep. The National Fire Protection Association recommends once a year. Did you know there's over 25,000 chimney fires a year in the US, costing over $125 million in damage? Smoky fires in your fireplace can leave soot and creosote in the chimney that builds up after repeated use and causes a potential chimney fire. Once your chimney is clean, you can help try to keep it that way for longer by only using well-seasoned wood that's been split for at least 6 months and stored off the ground and covered. Don't burn garbage in your fireplace, and don't burn Christmas trees in your fireplace. Also, make sure there is plenty of oxygen being allowed into your fireplace while in use so that you end up with a well-fed, clean-burning fire. Don't you love all the gorgeous fall colors and leaves coming down? All the gold and the red? All those leaves get mucked up in your gutters. Before it gets too cold and wet outside, you should clear your gutters and your downspouts. This is important because clogged gutters can lead to ice dams, which will lead to roof leaks. 5. Check your windows. Do they all close and lock properly? Sometimes I find window sashes in houses that are off kilter just enough that they don't close all the way. That little crack there is going to let in cold air all winter long. If a window repair is just not in the cards for you at this point, consider getting some rope caulk to fill those gaps. If you live in an old drafty house with old windows, you may want to put up window shrink film over your draftiest suspects. The clear plastic sticks to the window frame, and then you heat that plastic film up with a hairdryer to shrink it until it is drum tight. Check your trees. We had a doozy of a storm this summer called a derecho, which was basically like an inland hurricane. It resulted in a lot of tree damage here in Iowa. Snow and ice is going to add additional stress and weight to those trees, so take a look at the remaining trees on your property to make sure there are no damaged large branches that could fall on your power lines, your roof, your driveway, or you. They call those branches widowmakers for a reason. Disconnect your hoses. Leaving your hoses attached to your exterior water spigots in the winter is asking for problems. Water in the hose will freeze and it can end up bursting your pipes, which will give you a flooded basement. Check your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors to make sure they're working and have fresh batteries. With your home shut up tight and your gas burning appliances all in use, it is more important than ever to make sure that your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are functioning properly. Make sure you've got the proper tools for snow removal outside your home. Once the weather gets bad, you'll be frustrated with yourself if you let these things slide. If you have a snowblower, pull it out and get it running. Make sure you've got fresh gasoline. Also, make sure you've got a good shovel or two. Here in Iowa City, the city does require that homeowners and renters clear snow of 1 inch or more from the public sidewalks within 24 hours of snowfall. You may want a bag of sand or salt also to spread on the walkways to take care of any slippery spots. 10. This one's not technically your house, but it does get stored in your garage, so I'm going to count it. Now would be a great time for a tune-up on your car. Do your car tires still have good tread? Do you have a snow or an ice scraper in your car? I have a free download of suggestions for your winter car emergency checklist. You can grab a link for that down below in the description box of this video. Are you interested in what the winter is like here in Iowa City? I have a video just for you. You can check it out here. Hey, it's been fun, and I'll catch you later.